Hey.
I'm freaking out.
Hey, girl.
How's it going?
How are you two doing?
Good.
Awesome.
Quarantine, staying in the house, you know.
Social distancing doesn't mean you have to say goodbye to romance. Love is Blind couple Lauren Speed and Cameron Hamilton joined Miley Cyrus on her Instagram series Bright Minded to share their tips on how to date while maintaining isolation guidelines amid the coronavirus pandemic.
When watching Love is Blind, I think what was so addicting and intriguing for anyone was the concept that two people can actually find love without being in the same space, without being in the same room, not being face to face, not having a first date, not having a first kiss, and you take such a major step in a relationship without any of the above. And that seems so outlandish, but now in this climate, it seems like disconnected dating could be a little bit more realistic. What's it really like dating from a distance, and do you think it affected you positively or negatively? Because so many people are going to have to do that at home.
Absolutely. Right. Yeah, I think so. One of the best parts of it was there was no distraction by the physical part, and we weren't thinking about physical things that could follow. So we really were able to get down to what it is that is going to carry our relationship into the future. And, you know, seeing Lauren, obviously, her beauty is very distracting. I think a lot of people would agree.
That is too cute.
But honestly, like, I feel like even like being in the pods, like right now, people can still like pick up the phone and call people. And to me, I feel like good conversation is like the best foreplay, right? Hopefully it's no shooting.
Absolutely.
But it's like the best foreplay, you know what I'm saying? So it's really good to just be able to talk to somebody, call them. They don't have to physically be there to connect with someone and be intimate, so to say. Like, that can happen through just conversation and words.
No one should know more about this than the reality stars. As Miley points out, Lauren and Cameron's relationship story couldn't be more relevant to the current climate. Lockdowns and restrictions over COVID-19 concerns have increased worldwide in recent weeks, but the lovebirds were way ahead of the game, meeting, falling in love, and getting engaged on their hit Netflix show without ever being in the same room, proving it's possible to find the one even when you can't see them.
You guys are amazing examples of how connection doesn't need to be physical. And for someone that's starting a new relationship or just getting to know someone special during social distancing, what advice would you give to them? Like, is there almost like a template? One thing I used to use was find something you relate on immediately. So ask as many questions, find something that you guys relate on, and just talk about that, because then more will unfold. What's your way that you could connect?
100%.
Yeah, absolutely. I think for Lauren and I, our first immediate connection was family. How important family is, their health, just their well-being. So you probably saw on the show that was the first time we kind of cried together. And
I was crying.
That was where...
Oh, girl, me too.
I'm moving because my
fans
fans are spraying my Wi-Fi.
So I'm emotional about everything.
Right.
I was totally crying right there with you.
Yeah, that was where we had our first connection. And, you know, I think we went into the dates after that, just like thinking about what are those qualities we need in a long-term partner that are going to, you know, make this work in the long haul, and kind of already going into it prepared, so to speak.
More than a year after wrapping Love is Blind, Lauren and Cameron are happily married and still head over heels. Earlier this month, the pair shared with Access Hollywood what they've learned about each other since cohabitating and saying I do. And yes, get ready to swoon all over again.
I learned that Cameron is super patient, super loving. I mean, he's the type of man that notices the details, and I feel like every woman wants that. Like, if I'm feeling sick, he'll bring me medicine without me even asking him. Like, if I have cramps, he'll warm the rice bag. I know it's a lot of information, but, you know, it's just like those type of things to me really show that, show that someone really loves you and cares for you. So
yeah,
this makes me appreciate him even more.
And really same thing for me in the sense that, you know, with Lauren, she takes care of me at my lowest points. And I think, I mean, that's what you need, obviously, in a partner, someone who is going to be there when you're, you know, at your lowest or your weakest point, and be understanding.